Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for all of the support. To everyone that's reached out to us, it's been so amazing to see how our channel continues to positively impact others, helping them break into medical device sales, but also helping people who've not been able to ever get a message back or ever got an interview, now listening to our podcast, now getting interviews, now getting into second and third rounds when they've never been there before. It's absolutely amazing to see. I do want to say, if you guys are not watching on YouTube, you will see that I just found the best hat ever. I found it says God's Silliest Goose, and I also found a sweatshirt that says God's Silliest Goose. Just so you all know, if you haven't heard enough of the podcast, you will learn why this is one of the best things I've ever bought. It's because there's a lot of silly gooses out there. Don't be one of them. But I just wanted to take a moment again just to continue to say it is so much fun. We just got 7 people hired last week through our new to medical device sales course, hired in medical device sales. Majority of them are coming in over 6 figures. And again, I just always say that because we're able to show them how to do the job, to get the job. And I'm really excited about today's episode because it's going to touch just on this, how we're able to help people with no experience breaking in at 6 figures or very close to 6 figures. And this episode is going to be extremely helpful for you all. If you can, press that like and subscribe button. If you can share this with somebody, it would mean the absolute world to me. And again, just want you all to know from the bottom of my heart, all I want to do is provide you value. I just want to keep helping you all break into medical device sales and achieve your dreams. So let's get into today's episode. Welcome back to New to Medical Device Sales. I am your host, Jacob McLaughlin, and I am coming to you after getting over a little sickness. So if you hear that my voice is a little hoarse or it sounds a little funny, it's just because I used to be sick and I'm still getting over it. Just wanted to give you a forewarning on that because it is annoying me as I talk. But I wanted to come today. We had a post on LinkedIn go where we got a lot of feedback on it, and it is exactly why we do what we do. And I just wanted to be able to share it all with you because this is what you all are going up against in medical device sales. And it is why we literally exist. It's why I've been able to help so many people do this because of the old school thinking. So this is going to be titled Top Candidates Have Leverage in Medical Device Sales. And what I mean by that is that's going to be leverages in the interview process. Candidates are going to be able to have multiple offers and be able to leverage those offers to make more money. And so the reason I'm coming on here is we had a post on LinkedIn and we talked about our average person comes in at $94,478, which you guys have all seen. You've watched people on our podcast all come in over 6 figures, so you can be able to check that with everything. I made that post and I had a manager reach out and comment on it. And they said, leveraging offers is a great way to piss off medical device companies who are taking a chance on someone with no experience. That comment, as of the first 4 hours of it being posted, had 15 likes. Majority of the likes were coming from regional managers and people from the ortho division, and also certain companies that help people break into medical device sales, but none of them are coming in over $70,000+. Shocker. Not going to go into too much detail. You guys can do the research yourself. But the reason I'm saying that is because my response back to that person was, hey, appreciate the comment. But what we watch is so many people who don't have experience get undercut with pay and what they should be reimbursed because these companies are trying to take advantage of them. If a top candidate is going through the process, they're going to have multiple different offers. And if the company that's offering this is actually offering fair compensation and offers a great culture or a great team, that top candidate would go with them. Now, as of me posting that, I haven't got a response. I imagine I'll get probably a very spicy response. This is literally why I do what I do, because there's 14 people who liked it that are saying, because you don't have sales experience, you should suck and you should not get paid any money. But because we were able to show that our average person with no experience comes in at over $90,000 and that they're coming in, we have some, our most recents have come in over 6 figures. We had managers pissed off that we're doing that for people. And let me tell you why. It's because they don't offer a competitive salary. It's because there's other companies that are actually going and getting top tier talent because they understand what top tier talent cost. And why I'm saying this as well is just because you don't have sales experience, you guys have watched our podcast for the last 3 years. And all we've been able to show is people who don't have the quote unquote B2B sales experience normally be able to come into the industry and then they go and perform in the industry. That we are able to teach how to do the job to get the job. Again, showing that we're able to beat candidates out And hence we don't have to take jobs at $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 if we don't want to. This is my biggest thing for every single person listening on this podcast right now. Know your worth. Know your worth. Because the reason I do what I do, you've heard me say this, there's people who go on their own, have tried for 13 months, and they get in at $61,000. But we will get somebody in our course hired in 3.5 weeks at $90,000. Done it multiple times. Well, what they just did was they saved a whole year on their life, which is the only thing you can't get back. But they just made $30,000 more. Now that's the least amount of money they're ever going to make. And now they know what to do inside the industry. So now they can now move forward quicker and they can go make a difference in the industry, make more money, be a better rep, hit quota, get more payouts, bless other people by blessing their family because they have more money. That's what I'm about. You know what? Everybody who liked that comment and that guy commenting it isn't about that. They're selfish, focused on themselves, and they know that they're not putting out the best quality product and they can't offer the best quality salaries. And so now they're pissed off that other people know their worth and can go get that. Because here's my whole conversation. You know what's not happening? A person who has no other offers leveraging another offer. But when somebody's doing the right things to get offers and they have multiple offers, well, it's just welcome to the auction. If you're mad about it, don't ever go to an auction because guess what? You can look at what something's worth. Doesn't matter. It's supply and demand. If there's an auction going on, it's bidding war. Best opportunities. And now get this. Just because someone offers more money doesn't mean that person's going to take it because they might want a better culture. They might fit better with the team. But for example, I've watched this. People come in. We just had a girl right now who just got an offer for $54,000. And then when they came with a counter offer, they said, we'll give you $3,000 in gas. My friends, just so you all know, gas is guaranteed in most medical device companies. They give you a gas card or they reimburse your mileage. AKA, that company is not a good one to go work at because they're giving you something that is industry average and they're acting like it's a throw-on. And oh my gosh, you're going to do well. And guess what? You just lost money. Why? Because we had the math. It cost her $70 to fill it up. For me, when I was working and I was driving it all the time, it was usually 2 to 3 tanks of gas. So let's do $70 times 2. That's $140. So let's just round up to $150, $10 more dollars, and then you times that by 4, which is $600. Times that by 12, that's $7,200. So they just paid you $3. You just paid over $4,000 out of pocket. You just lost money to be working there. Oh, you get paid whatever money, but then you're going to get paid taxes, and then you have to pay on that. This is what I'm sitting here telling you all to do. Med device companies, if they can get you for $2, they'll get you for $2. Why? They are all about profit. And it's why I do what I do. It's why we've done what we've done, because we make sure the people that we work with are knowing that they can come in at 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 130, 100, we've got 150, $170,000. Oh, that's not possible. Great. Don't care. We've done it. You don't have to believe it. But what I'm sitting here telling you is why so many people on that LinkedIn post are like commenting it. It's the same people who don't know their worth, don't know how to offer a competitive, because guess what? They're at corporate America and corporate America tells them you can only offer $65,000. Now, let me just sit here and tell you, my friends, if they offer you $65K, normally most offers have 10 to 15 grand wiggle room. If you didn't know that, now you do. The one thing is though, you can't just have those offers and then just tell, hey, you don't have any other things in the pipeline. You don't have any other companies you're working with. Get an offer for 60 and be like, I want 70 because you know they have more money. Doesn't matter because guess what? Normally you don't have what they're looking for. So they're already taking a shot, which is this guy's point. But what I'm saying though is if you have multiple companies who want you and now one offers you 75, well, that's great that they offered you 60, but who cares? You have an offer for 75. So if they want to play ball, they at least need to come and match 75. And then guess what? You'll get 75 and then you can go negotiate that one with the other company, right? This is just sales because let me bring it to you all. I have not had to send this response, but this would be a response that I would send if they continue to be a little spicy, which people like to be spicy. And as you guys can see, I'm never going to back down because I protect you guys and I want the best for you. Here's the whole conversation. What do you think I do in medical device sales every single day? I leverage other deals I'm working on to be able to make the deal close. Oh, let's talk about, hey, we have a influx of orders coming in. If you don't order right now, you might not get it for another 2 months. What did I just create? Urgency for that person to pay money. Just want to let you know we're going on back order, which again, these are all true. It's not that you're lying, but there are conversations that happen. Like when I was doing it, it's like, hey, I have a back order. We've been noticed that there is a back order. So if you want to make sure that you're stocked for the next 2 months, I would put in this order because they told us after the next month, we don't know when we're going to be getting. So then guess what? We had a larger than normal order come in. That is sales 101. Now I'm hitting numbers, I'm getting bigger orders, and I'm getting more frequent orders, and I can go do that with a bunch of different organizations, right? Oh, but you can't do that when you're trying to get hired. Wrong. This is what I'm just telling you guys, teach you how to do the job to get the job, because what we're teaching you how to do is, hey, you got multiple offers. You're going to leverage those offers to speed up the process, to make more money, and then go take those offers to then go make sure you go get the best fit. You have the good work-life balance that you're looking for, and you make the money that you want. Just because that doesn't fit another organization doesn't mean it's bad for you. Because here's the whole conversation. Organizations are selfish. Everyone will say they care about you till they fire you, right? Look at all the companies right now. Oh, we care about you, then they do layoffs. Let me just make this really clear. It is business. And if you guys do not see that and you don't understand that, hopefully this is very eye-opening for you all. But the reason I want you all to hear that is because I absolutely love when I see these kind of posts and these kind of people, and then there's 15, 20 people liking that comment. And because what they'll say is, yeah, Jacob's an idiot, or you guys are idiots trying to get people hired so much higher. And it's no, we know our worth, because I'll say it one more time for the person in the back. I've been saying it for the last 3 years. We ain't trying to make $150K a year. We're trying to make $150K a month. We don't play in the same arena. When I say that to you all, that's the mindset you all need to have. And guess what? Why we're beating those people who like all those comments is because they're trying to make $150K a year. You want to play in that arena? Go play small. I've never been there because you're talking to the guy who put groceries back $66 to his name at 26 years old, getting commission checks over $50,000+. I ain't trying to play small because otherwise I was just trying to get a $5,000 commission check, right? So the reason I'm saying that, that's the self-worth that you have to have in yourself. That's the self-belief that you have to have. And that's why I do what I do, is so other people understand that, so you're not getting taken advantage from people who don't want to pay you the money that you're worth. And then guess what? They're going to work you to the bone, because I can guarantee you all those ortho people who are saying that are the same people that are making you guys work 60, 70, 90 hours, making you run trays. Your life goes through a living hell, and they pay you 62 grand. But we get people hired that work under 40 hours a week, make over $95,000, have a car stipend, and they like their life in med device sales. They're all different, man. And so what I'm just going to sit here and tell you, that's not me knocking ortho. I know a bunch of people in ortho make great money and absolutely love it. And they have a great work-life balance. But they're all different. Every team's different. Every division's different. Every product's different. So the reason I just went and wanted you all to hear that is because when I hear people that are going to like be mad at us because we're getting people hired at above industry average and we're getting them at their worth, and we're getting them a good work-life balance, and they're pissed off about that, let me just make this real clear for everybody to hear. That's not a reflection on us, our company, and what we do for our people. That's a reflection on those companies. That's a reflection on their offers. But they're going to be mad, and they're going to be like, oh, you must suck, or you are this, because you're going to piss us off. Let's just make this really clear. If they offered you the best offer and you had the best work-life balance, I'm pretty sure you'd take that offer. It's the same reason why when I work with a company, I always tell people, I interview every single year. Oh, you're not loyal. You're not. No, it has nothing to do about being loyal. Because if this is paying me what the industry average is, or the market value going right now is, and it has a great work-life balance, or it fits what my needs are, and it's giving me everything I'm looking for in my career, why would I ever want to leave? But it would be irresponsible for me not to look at other options. Because why did I say that? That's when you talk to the rep that's been at the same company for 4 years and has a 2% raise. And over the last 4 years, they've brought the company hundreds of millions of dollars, but they made an extra 10 grand. You could have left that same company, worked somewhere else, and probably made $50,000+ more. This is my whole conversation for you all. I don't care what you all do. You guys go live your best life. But my whole thing is I want you to live the best life that you can. I want you to have the best work-life balance that you can while you go into an industry that can truly make an impact and make a difference, and not get caught up in the bull crap, all the ego, all the stuff that comes into this, because what they're going to tell you is, oh, Jacob, you should be thankful for this. This is an amazing opportunity. I took a shot on you because of that. Screw that, man. I had no opportunities. I created the opportunities, had 4 job offers, leveraged those to come in at 6 figures being a youth fitness coach. I don't need you to be pitying me and say, we'll give you a job for $60K to work you to the bone and take advantage of you so we can make hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars off you, and then tell you, hey, good luck. So I hope you guys just hear my heart, because let me just tell you, This podcast will piss a lot of companies off. This podcast will make a lot of hiring managers like, that's lies, that's not that. Guess what? We get people hired every single day, well over $80,000 starting out. We just got a 22-year-old hired at $148,000 as a full-line rep. Well, that's impossible. What's impossible is what you put in your head. You just have to know things are possible. And so that's what I just wanted to put out here for you all. I want you to hear my heart. I want you guys to know your worth and know where you can go, because if you know you're worth it, you know you're putting in the work, and you know where you can get to, you can come and make that money. But if you have companies like that or programs that are liking those comments like that, they don't care about you. They don't care about your results. They care about their results. They can care about what they get from you. And you want to know why? I will just put this one more time out there, why you guys listen to me and why we've been able to grow. I'm not trying to do this for me. I'm trying to do this for you. And hopefully this was just a podcast that helps change your life. And as you go through the process, you go through the interview process, you know your worth. So you don't have to just go take a job for $55,000 that offers you a $3,000 gas stipend when that's guaranteed in almost every other company. Because you're worth it, you just have to do your research. I wanted to make that because I saw that message and I saw all the people liking it. And I just was like, this literally makes my day, because it's why we do what we do, because it is mediocrity at its best, saying we should be able to pay you below average and you should just accept it. That's crap. You guys should have high standards for yourself, because I have high standards for you. I hope this has been extremely helpful. Keep crushing. Keep going after the goals you want. Go break into medical device sales. Know your worth. And if you guys can, press that like and subscribe button. A 5-star review helps us grow this channel. If you can send this to somebody that you feel like it will be helpful, it would mean the world to me. And I just want you all to know, I want you to win. If you guys are serious about breaking into medical device sales, our average person does break into the industry around 8.2 weeks at around $94,478. Way higher than these $60 plus $70,000 offers that you hear all the time that these kind of people get mad about, because that's what they're offering. If you want to learn how to do that, you want to learn how to get those offers, you want to learn how to start a career so you're not starting at the bottom and you don't know what to do and you're trying to make the bottom salary instead of coming in making the best money that you can right away, know what to do, and start your career so you can go have success in this industry. Would love to speak with you. Feel free to reach out to me, Jacob McLaughlin, new to medical device sales. Click the link below. You can also set up a time for us to chat there. But I hope you all have a great week. Keep going after the goals that you have. Keep hustling and make sure you know you're worth it. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.